Hi guys, market is experiencing very difficult times now because investors and traders claim different opinions. Some say that the growth of digital gold is over now, but others predict the soon rebound and the movement to $100,000. So let's go to the ByBit exchange and try to understand what's going on in the market right now. But before we start, like this video and subscribe to the channel. And also guys, I got lots of messages into my direct and in the comments on the videos, and I understand that you would really like to see me trading online in live format with you and see me how I trade, how I find the entry point, how I kind of work in the real live format. Actually, no, I guess it's a very good idea, but let's first of all start with a small group. I guess it's gonna be 20 people, and I need just to understand how it's gonna work and will it really work. So if you want to be this one of the 20 chosen ones, get to the link under this video and text me the code word group, and then I will add you to this group and let's try, maybe it's gonna work out. As we can see on the chart, the market is in a state of uncertainties. Not so long ago, the price was touching and breaking through the $29,000 level, and last week the price dropped down to $25,000. So let's look at the weekly chart of Bitcoin, and we see that it was traded in the area of $29,000-$30,000, and it was actually an important resistance level, but the price failed to break it through then in order to move up to $31,000. And it was the only touch. The price went to the upper Bollinger Band on this chart. As we can see now, the price dropped to $25,000 level, broke through 100 EMA and touched 50 MA here. Now the price is at the support level in the area of 26,800, 27,000 for a Bitcoin, yeah, and is currently traded right on it. The market is influenced by two main opposite factors actually. So the ongoing banking crisis in the United States contributes to the stronger position of digital assets, but the serial growth of these digital assets, yeah, the price of it, is restrained by the further stricter monetary policy of the US Fed and reports of financial problems of two more large American banks, as for example First Republic Bank and PacWest Bancorp, provoked investors to leave fiat currencies for alternative assets, right, including our digital ones. And it contributed to the initial growth of Bitcoin, and also there was the reaction to the US inflation data, but then there was information that the US was selling all its Bitcoins, and this fact brought down all the growth that we had last week, simultaneously lowering the market to $27,000 level and below. The price even went to the area of $25,000, yeah, and investors fear that the US Federal Reserve, yes, the Fed, will maintain its hawkish rhetoric, which causes a pullback in the cryptocurrency prices, yeah, and apparently the struggle between these two opposite trends will go on, and it really prevents the stable dynamics of the price of our digital gold. And if we look at the daily time frame, we will see that there are two zones in which Bitcoin is traded actually. The lower one is the support zone around 26,800, 27,000, and the upper zone is in the area of $29,000 per Bitcoin. Well, let's take a closer look here. We see from March 17, when the price first broke through the $27,000 level, it was traded for almost a month before breaking through the $29,000 level, and after that the price actually dropped lower and returned to around $27,000 per Bitcoin. And here we see that the price moved from the upper Bollinger Band to the lower one, and this continued until the lower band was reached, and this also is notable on the daily chart. And we also see that the price has been approaching the low border from the upper one, and here the price can easily move and cross the 50 MA, as well as, for example, fall down to the global support zone around $23,000, $25,000 level. And it was here the resistance level was broken through with one weekly candlestick, and it was a very strong one. And there is also a chance that the price will drop down with the same candlestick and break through this resistance level. And at the same time, we see that the key level for bulls is the level of $30,000, yeah. But first, the price must break through the level of $29,000. $20,000, and technical indicators show the possibility of further decline in the asset, and now we are just at this very level. At the bottom we have support zone in the area of 100 EMA, and in the area of $25,000 here we have 200 EMA, and the price hasn't touched it for a long time. And moving to this level may be actually a negative option. The price may even go to the lower border of $23,000 area, and this requires only one candlestick. Such a scenario is possible, but let's look at another one. The test of this zone of $27,000 per Bitcoin, most likely the price will go even higher, and it's possible the price will first return to 27,600 and or go lower again to 100 EMA, and perhaps it will move from this very place by an impulse fixing at 50 EMA. And actually it's a very important moment, and if everything works out, then there is a chance that the price will go up and reach the upper border of this large trading channel where the price has been trading for several weeks, namely it's $29,000 for a Bitcoin. If the price breaks through and fixes at this level, it means that the price will go even higher than $30,000. And until this happens, we must understand that it is more likely that the price will go down to $25,000. And remember that it is extremely difficult to trade now, trade with a small deposit. For example, I traded with both short and long positions, and I will tell you that it wasn't easy at all. And if we look at this time frame, how the price moved, you see it fell and went up again. Let's look at the other segments, at other news. This is when we had data on inflation, and then one post on Twitter brought down all the growth. That's why I believe that you need to trade very carefully and, if possible, fix profits, and do not need to wait for any global levels. And I think that there is no need to wait for the movement to $29,000. Now the level is of 27,800 will be enough. Here there is a small breakout. Yeah, here it's better seen. This is growth, but it's not the fact that the price will fix about these positions actually. And I think as soon as the price breaks through $27,000 level, it will be possible to take a long position and then fix the profit at 27,800. So in general, you need to trade very careful now. So guys, it's all about my plans, but you remember what I told at the beginning of this video? I am creating my new Telegram chat. If you want to get there, and you will ask kind of why I want to get there, because it's gonna be the trading online in live format with me. You will be able to trade with me, with other ones, and get the profit right now, actually right here and right now. It's gonna be very interesting, but as I already said, I need to understand how to work with it. Yes, I need to find 20 people who want to trade with me in live format. So get to the link under this video and text me the code word group, and then I will add you to this chat. So I wish you all the best, wish you a cool mind, and see you in the next video.